Happy Friday, folks. Keith here from Command the Hoop Celtic. So this is for both sets of fans, Instagram TV and YouTube. We're going to talk about Scott Sinclair, a lad that's after leaving the club in the last couple of days. I could say a Celtic great. A lot of people may laugh and say, would you fuck off, Keith, what are you talking about? Part of a treble winning side, a top goal scorer in the last 4 years at the club. 167 appearances for Celtic and 62 goals. So where did we start? Basically, August 2016, Brendan signed him. Sorry for saying that word, stops for that name, sorry. Signed him. A couple of days later, made his debut, came off the bench against Hearts and Tynecastle. Lee Griffiths booted up the wing. Scotty Sinclair finished it. Ran around the back of the goal. The Dyer Huns trying to grab him. Straight into our Celtic fans. Unbelievable moment. Great way to hit the ground running, especially a Celtic career. A couple of days later, played in the League Cup, banging a few goals in the League Cup as well. What I liked about Scott Sinclair is he always drifted in from the left and smashed in the right. Like the finesse goals out of him, phenomenal. Like this is a lad that was highly rated in the Premier League. Playing well at Swansea, went to Man City, had spells at QPR, Villa, Plymouth. Clubs that you wouldn't expect, but he done quite well at them. You know, he did wear the green and white before for Plymouth. But let's go back onto the main focus here. So, proved it quite well against Borussia Mönchengladbach away, home and away for Celtic. He was just a quality player. Like, you have to think about this. Played the Huns. Played the Huns in Celtic Park. Scalped them. He scored. He's got a phenomenal goal. I think his goal was like the fourth goal that went in. Could be correct, because it was that much of a day where they have Dembele's goals, Armstrong scoring. You know, it was just a phenomenal goal. It was just a phenomenal moment to see Scott Sinclair scoring against them, and then obviously bagged the League Cup against Aberdeen that season. Then we went on to play them in Ibrox, played Rangers in Ibrox. He scored the winner in Ibrox, New Year's Eve 2016, second half, ball was crossed in, lovely ball by Armstrong, straight in, smashed it in, shut the Huns up, right in front of all the Celtic fans. It was a great moment, literally cracking moment going into the new year. But Huns scalped them as well. Scottish Cup semi-final, penalty, Hampden stepped up, 2 posts in, easy as that. Following week, whitewashed them in Ibrox, stepped up, took the penalty, straight over to them, right in their faces, absolute cracking. I thought he was going to get his England career back on, but unfortunately it didn't work out. The manager didn't see him in that level. But he was like a lot of people down south were like looking at him saying, Jesus, Scott Sinclair's back to the level he should be at, which he was proving it, like, he really was proving it. You know, that blonde in his hair had him smashing goals, and obviously he's with Helen, you know. But goals that stick out for me, them goals again. That goal against Inverness, swings on the left, smashes it, goes into the right. He scored against St Johnstone as well. He scored altogether that season. He scored 26 goals in all competitions. He went on to win the Celtic Player of the Year and Players Player of the Year as well that season, considering we did bag a treble as well. He missed a sitter in the Scottish Cup final, but you know what? It's moments like that we don't want to criticise him for. It's the praise we want to give him. The mentality he had towards the end of his career at Celtic is phenomenal, and I see him as an unsung hero. I really do. Like that following season, he scored 17 goals, scored some crucial goals, scored in away in Anderlecht for us. Motherwell kept us the unbeaten run going on for a while. Some cracking goals he scored that season. A lot of people are giving him shit, saying, "Oh, he's not the Scott Sinclair." Look at players' form drops. But at the end of the day, his statistics proved that he still finished that season with double figures and scored some important goals as well. Third season, a few injuries, still bagged a treble. Scored a hat-trick, 2 hat-tricks actually, scored in the Scottish Cup, and then he scored away in Aberdeen, scored a hat-trick as well. So it's not bad considering he wasn't a striker. He was a left winger. His mentality, I think when Lenny came in, he didn't play him as much, but he stayed at the club. Last summer, he signed a rolling contract. He said he loved it in Glasgow. he didn't really care about his medals at the end of the day. He just cared about the fans, cared about playing in front of that 60 odd thousand fans, them singing his name, singing that song, got him going. He wanted to fight for his place. He knew he had competition with Mikey Johnson, Chavez coming in. Obviously just before the news he came in. Like, it was tough for him, but he kept it together. He only played altogether 4 games this season. Played a couple of games. He scored against Sarajevo away, back hill, very similar to the goal in Celtic Park. He scored the previous season against Aberdeen, but he was a baller. He really was a baller. For 3.5 million, we got the money well worth out of him. He got 9 trophies. He didn't play in the League Cup final against Rangers. Wasn't even on the bench, which was a fucking disgrace, to be honest. I'm just overwhelmed that he was a good player for us, and we should have given him a bit more of a chance. Like, we should give him a chance. But at the end of the day, we got to back Neil Lennon. Neil Lennon wants to go on and do this. You know, players can be replaced, but managers like Neil Lennon that has the passion for Celtic, it's rare. It's rare, you know. So I wish him well down in Preston. I think he's going to do a phenomenal job in the Championship. I think it's going to kick his career back on, considering he hasn't been that good in the last 6 or 7 months because he hasn't got much time in football. But look, I wish him, I wish Helen, I wish his daughter, I wish them all the very best, and his younger kid as well. I wish them the very best. But look, that's it from me. I'm all over the shop doing the video, I'll be honest with you. I didn't prep it, I just coming from the top of my head. Another one that I remember as well is the racist abuse that he got from 2 sets of fans, Hibs and Rangers. I'm not saying all fans from that side are bad, definitely not. There's a small portion of football fans that ruin it for everyone. He went on to Green Brigade section, took the t-shirt out, no to racism. That was a phenomenal moment. You know, that was a great moment to see a player like that being that strong. He took a lot of shit as well in that Glasgow airport a couple of years back as well, but he just loved Celtic. He just loved playing for the club, and that was it. So enjoy it, lads and girls. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think. Any other Scotty Sinclair moments that stick out. And the last one, my favourite Scotty Sinclair moment, not scoring against the Huns, is when he bagged a hat-trick at Tynecastle to wrap the league up for us. That was my favourite moment as Scott Sinclair. That hat-trick, I know the debut goal was cracking, but that hat-trick in Tynecastle done it for me. So enjoy as I know, or whatever you are doing. Hail, hail, up the Celts.